Yeah, so good morning. We are live now on YouTube, straight to the chat just shortly. So let me share this link around so everyone can page of this session. Goes here, you know how we do it here every Wednesday morning within the hour of 10 a.m. Nigerian. So let me confirm that my voice is off. So talk is a bit crappy. Okay, but I can hear myself from my end. Link around so everyone can join, take advantage how we can capitalize on it to print money from the chart. So let me send out this out. I'm live. So guys, how are we going? So good morning everyone. So let me know you are here. Yeah, I can see. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. You can drop your name. You can joining and connecting from. I'm live now. So please send out the link to so everyone can join and let's print some money. Let's print money. Let's print money. Confirm with me. Money will be made. Money will be made. Will be made today. Yeah, I can see everyone on the comment section. Good morning to have every one of us join for this session. So if you've been following, you know how we do it. Yeah, Alamin Abubakar. Good morning. Good to have you here. So everyone, money will be made today. Money will be made. Okay, when we are done, I will give a recap of how last week's trade went. So we met again today. Money will be made. Money will be made. Money must be made. Okay, so the number is increasing. If you are just joining, good morning. Tell us where you are joining and connecting from. So let me know where you guys are joining and connecting to this live streaming from. So if you're in United States of America, if you're in Zimbabwe, if you're in South Africa, if you're in this Nigeria, if you're in Port Harcourt, if you're in Lagos, if you're in Abuja, listen from. So once we get that done, we are going to be running into the charts with speed of light so we can capitalize on the move the market to be presenting to us to make some money. I wrote out this morning that's moving and there's a move to be caught. We are going to be going into the market, taking our position to catch that move. So good morning everyone. Let me know where you are joining and connecting. You can as well do a friend, a brother, the good to sending them this link. So my live trading session, I said it earlier, it offers you two things. Basically, one, you print money from the market with me, and two, you can learn from me just by watching me analyze the market. That can help your insights about the market. So times where traders reach out to me that okay, your live trading this and all that. So this is something that advantage of. So last week trade one, but just that did not trigger for just by less than 2 pips. He went straight to the take profit just by it. So I mean that's what we have. That's what we see in the market. So I can see everyone Yes, David joining from Port Harcourt. Oga, are you sure you are in Port Harcourt? Okay, so good to have you. So we are going to be going into the market again to look out for opportunities that the market would present to us. So let me give out these disclaimers before we ride into it. First, you are not under any obligation or duress to take each and every trade that I call out for you. You've gotten to the marks of your limit or than it, you can decide not to take. And please do well to apply proper risk management. Not because the last week that we took, or you know me personally, in my trading ability and my trading career. Please do well to apply. And the money that can be made from them is not a one day off thing, so it's a consistently progressive stuff. So it's not you do today and tomorrow you are nowhere to be found. Please apply proper risk management. And number three is just in case my analysis doesn't suit your bias in the market, yes, you can decide not to take the trade. Let peace reign. So but if you trust me, any trade that I call out for you, I'm taking it because I can't give you trades to make money and I won't make money too. So the analysis that I share out here, I take them. So even if it's a pair that I don't trade normally, but if I analyze it and find opportunity on it to trade it, trust me, you can make money and I will not make money too. So let's go straight into the market. But before that, let me check the news I have for today. So in the meantime, let me know the pair that you want me to look at, or if you pair that you can just say, let's look at this pair. This is what I'm seeing and all that. So we would enter the pair and do an analysis on it, then see how to take advantage of whatever that is going to be happening. So today is Wednesday, the 16th day of the month of July of 2020. Today by 1:30 p.m., we are expecting a red folder news core PPI on USD. So there is a news on USD today by 1:30 p.m. Yes, by 1:30 p.m. So let's see how far. So news most of the time helps us to make money. If it doesn't go your way, the best is just that you are going to be stopped out and all that. So risk management, no shaking. Yeah, yes. Okay. USD card. Let's go there. I'm going to start with USD card. USD card. So guys, keep it coming. Are there pairs that you need me to look at, analyze, and all that? So this live trading session, once we get an opportunity to strike, and I'm sure that you are going to make money, then the session has ended. So it doesn't really need to be long for us to make money. So once we dive in, look at what we need to see in the market and it aligns, then money will be made. Right? So let me go straight to the charts, starting from then on from there. Okay, USD card. This was yesterday. I was printing money, just a quick scalp. I ran out. So let me take this off. Let's do an analysis on this pair. All right, so the proper top-down analysis on this pair. So USD card, we can see more to the downside, and the market got all the way down here. And what do we have here? We come down to this point and rallied all the way up, giving us a change of character to the upside. So we have change of character. It shows that the sentiment of the market is shifting from either bullish sentiment to a bearish sentiment, or a very bullish sentiment. Now that we have change of character to the upside, these bearish markets, the bias, the sentiment is shifting from a bearish sentiment to a bullish sentiment by this change of character. And we had this, the market came back to it, then we are buying. So what I'm looking at, simple, what I'm looking out for on USD card is to buying, is where exactly are we going to position to continue the buy. So I did something yesterday that I saw that the market, I was expecting it to come to this point, then we'll enter for a buy. So I entered for a sell. It was just like an sell. It was in profit. Then I just closed because I was testing an account, closed out in profits. Then I think it's this news that's to the upside again. So, but I was expecting it to come back into this area. Let me show. So I was expecting it to come back to this point. So if you can see that we already, so the question is, where exactly are we looking at buying this? We have this break of structure to the upside. It was the last break of structure. So I was looking at the market coming back into this to tap in, then we'll go in for a buy. But then the market, and we are already buying. So what I'm looking out for on this guy is where we can enter for a buy. I don't want us to jump in aggressively, so jumping in will be like you see a moving trend and you just want to jump in and it's already moving. Most of the time you will just clearly keep moving that direction. So this is it. This is what we have here. This is what we have here. So until, if this is break of structure to the upside, if the markets eventually take out this as break of structure that we have, so what I will be looking for is the market coming back into this area. Let me mark up this area. We can have that, wait for the market to come back to it, then we can take out. This is on 1 hour time frame. Let me move to 15 minutes time frame. Setup is good. This setup is good. This setup is good, but just that we have to do a lot of waiting, because this market now, we are waiting for it to come back into this point. So what my speculation on this card is, takes out this break of structure, then come back, tap in, then we can continue the buy. But for now, I won't say we are going to jump in for any trade. Whether buy or sell, is not ripe for any action. Is not ripe for any action. So we rather wait for the market to give us a move, a push, then we can take advantage of it. So this is what I'm looking out for. The market is already buying. So but the question is, where are we exactly looking out for the market to join in the buy? So for now on USD card, just stay put, be patient and see what the market does, then we can respond to it from there. So this is for USD card. So let me attend to GBP USD. So the person that wrote, okay, David, USD card, what you looking out for? Is what I analyze, is it in line with what you were looking at, or is it against it? So you can say it, let everyone see on the comment section. So let me know your thoughts too. Let me know our thoughts. So anyone can make a comment. Are you already on the trade, or you want to take the trade, or you want to join somewhere? So let me know. Okay. So let me do G. All right. So GBP USD have been quite interesting. So this is what I'm looking at for on GBP USD. I've had my the longest. So let me then we can see if it has now aligned for us to take a position. So this is what we have on GBP USD, push to the upside. So the market is still on an uptrend. We need to understand that we have this change of character, break of structure. This is it on a higher time frame. The market is back to it. So what I'm looking out for is a push from where the market is. Let's go down to a lower time frame to see the alignment of the chart. So if it's possible for us to enter a trade now, or to wait, allowing the market to come into a prime zone before we take a position. What happens there? So now we have this break of structure to the upside, and this is the OB here. So what we'll do here, okay, let me go to 15 minutes time frame. Is already in our POI area. So let me see what we have here. Okay, okay, we have this as change of character to the upside. We have this change of character to the upside. I think let me take off this so we can see clearly. Now the market is already high area, so pay attention to this, guys. We have this change of character here to the upside. The market is back to the order block, the origin of the order block that has sponsored the change of character to the upside. Let me take this order block here. So I think I want to enter for, let me check. I want to enter for a buy at this area. Let me see. 20 pips. What 20 pips looks like. Yeah. So let's take a decision. Let's take a decision. Let's target at least here. And this is 1:3 points. So guys, I'm in for a buy. GBP USD. I'm buying now. Instant buy. Do your proper risk management on instant buy on GBP USD. So do your calculation. Calculate your the SL is 20 pips stop loss. YTP is about 60 pips, which is 1:3 plus. So I'm in for a buy on GBP USD. Instant execution, guys. So I'm entering my position. Instant execution, guys. GBP USD, instant execution. I'm in for a buy on GBP USD, instant execution. So calculate your risk. Don't enter without knowing how much you are risking on your trade. And GBP USD, instant execution. I'm entering on different accounts to standard lots. So we are in, trade is running. So if you enter the west, enter. Is already moving gently upside. So put your SL. This is 20 pips SL that we are looking at. Put your SL. I'm in for a buy on SG. This is your stop loss. Type it out. Instant execution. USD. Instant. SL at, so this 20 pips. So let me write it out. 20 pips S. So let's look out for, let's allow the trade to play out. Wow, comments in. Let me answer the questions. Okay, waiting for Umbi to. Okay, Dave, waiting for OB to break the previous high. I don't know if it be USD or the USD card. So for this person, how please far do we have to mark the low of a pair on 4 hours time frame? How far do you have to zoom out? Um, well, it depends on how you do your markups and all that. So if you have to zoom out, so you are zooming out basically to get the exact order block or POI that you are looking at. So if you now mark out the OB on that time frame, so now when you now lower time frame, this is where the place of refinement comes in. So is like a 4 hours OB here, and the market has come into the reason for this trade is this change of character that I'm seeing here on 15 minutes time meant that the market is about to start buying. So if I hadn't seen this change on this time frame, I wouldn't be going. I can almost assume that the market would just be going down, but this change of character helped me to know that okay, the market is sign to push to the upside. So comes back to into that other block, then you can enter for your trade. So you mark out your OB perspective, let's say on a 4 hours time frame, then you can now go down to a lower time frame to make your refinement. So that is that. Okay, okay, awesome. Yes, USD card. Awesome, you are in line. So let's wait for this guy to play out. I'm very hopeful that it's going to be a winning position for this GBP USD. So let's wait for it. Let's wait for it. 20 pips SL. Let's wait for it. I'm very hopeful it's going to be a winning position. So if this buy starts happening, chances are high that it even begin to break this level to the upside. So if you are in, and I'm hopeful that position, if it's a winning position and you can hold, you can see what has happened here. You can as well hold this trade. If you can swing, you can hold this trade, but then let's just see how this trade goes. So see how far, let's see how it goes first. Hopefully I will take profit. That's it. So let me look at one more pair before we call it a day. Let me look at one more pair. More pair. Let me go to USD JPY. All right, so let me look at USD JPY. Okay, so for USD JPY, very Sorry guys, so my network got bad. So but I think we are back now. Let me share my screen again. Let me share my screen. All right, so this is what I'm looking at for on USDJPY. This guy is, but what I'm looking out for, let me take off this first. Okay, so this is a retracement happening on this guy on USDJPY. So what I'm looking out for is the retracement coming back into this point, then we can revert to the buys. But at the moment, this is a retracement that is happening on this USDJPY. So if you zoom clearly, let me zoom into a lower time frame. So you can see that we have this. The market went up and we have this change. Let me mark it change of character. It is gently moving to the side. So but at the moment, this I may not want to jump in for it, because where will I typically put my SL? So well, what I'm looking out for is if the market, as it have done this change of character to the downside, and I'm looking at the market making a retracement at least to this point. So what exactly are we going to do to capitalize on this move? So I'm going to wait to see if the market comes back into this level, into this OB here, then have this as a liquidity taken out. Then if the market comes back into this area like this, then I can go short, then take my profits here. So but at the moment, I won't be entering for a sell already moving. So I will rather wait to see if the market comes back into this, then I can initiate a sell position, or somewhere around here, somewhere around this psychological level, I can initiate a position and take my TP here. So but then at the moment, you can't be talking about buy, and you can't be saying you want to enter for the sell position at the moment. So that is it for USD JPY. Let me look at the comment section to see. That is for USD JPY. Okay, so that is for USD. Mm, our trade to see how it's doing. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We are profit gently. I'm very hopeful that it's going to be a winning position. So guys, let's see how it goes. Instant buy on this guy. So even if we stop here, even if we stop at this point, we've done well. Even if we stop here, we've done well. So guys, I don't know if there is any question. I told us that this session may not get to 1 hour. What I'm looking at for is not about the length of the session, but the impact. We know that is already session made. So let me get questions. If you have any questions that you may want to ask me, bothering your trading and all that, you can, I will attend to you. So someone is asking, sir, from the chat. Oh, your question is not very clear to me. How do you get pips from the chat? Okay, so you can use your measure tool and place it on the chart and click measure. so you can see how many pips you are working with. So that's how you can get the your piece from the chart. So is there any other question? Any other question that one will want to ask? So guys, I've started releasing YouTube videos, so it may interest you to go to the video and check it out for yourself. Go ahead, check it out for yourself. It's going to be a video that will do you a lot of good. So next week, so I have been telling you guys that solid educational content video will be started, and if you've been following, you know that man on. So once I say we are in for this, we are going full margin to the moon. So every week, trust me, at least one video will be dropping on this YouTube channel. So you may want to subscribe to this YouTube channel, and it's going to be a lot of value. Tuesdays, Wednesdays like this, will come and take trade, you make money. So do well to subscribe to this channel. So the trade that we've taken on GBP USD, I'm very hopeful that it's going to be a winning position. So by the end of today or before then, we would have seen the result of the trade. So it's already gently moving in profit. Let's be calm to see how the trade plays out. This is the profit for us, and we can enjoy. So till this is the place I will be ending this session. So till we interface again on the screen, keep trading, taking. Yes. So if you have as well, box me on my Instagram handle. So the created Telegram community, yes. Well, to me, if you check on the description box to the Telegram community, so in the subsequent videos, each video will be carrying the link to the Telegram. Join the Telegram community. Let's grow together. Let's build wealth from trading. So till I interface again with you, till you interface again with me on the screen every Wednesday, keep enjoying, keep trading, and keep taking profit to the moon. Bye for now.